Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Play Slay the Spire. Daily yesterday, it's not a good screen region. Huh? That's a pretty bad screen region. Decided, probably you'd prefer that. Yeah, that's better. Hello, Slinky. More like Stinky. Well, we'll see where we rank. Just rolled over. Heirloom. Night Terrors. Relatively bad, but we don't rest as much as we used to. Terminal. It makes resting worse. Well, it's weird, right? Because, like, the lower your max HP gets, the worst rest, the less HP resting recovers. But then, Night Terrors gives you 100, but it costs you 5. That seems really tough. That seems like a real challenge now that I think about it. If we ever rest, we lose 5 rooms of HP. And we're already losing a room every time we go to a room anyway. Let's see what we get. We need feed. We would love feed, at least. Dead branch. I don't dislike it. So here's my game plan. Here's how we're going to get out of this bucket of syrup. We're going to get a rare card. That's 10 blocks, so I'm going to make you vulnerable. We're going to get a rare card from an elite, probably. The rare card is going to be feed, and as a result of that, we're going to kill enemies with that and keep our HP as high as it can possibly go. I think that leaves us with a reasonable end game. I hope. This is tough. Shrug It Off is amazing. Seeing Red, though, it's free energy. I hate to say no to a Shrug It Off, but, I mean, it's really, really tough to say no to a Seeing Red. It allows us to play one more card, which is probably worth way better than a block most of the time. Or worth way more than 3 block, is what I should say, because that's the difference between a defend and Shrug It Off, at least for now. We gotcha? Oh, we gotcha. So remember, we have Dead Branch, so we do care about exhausts, but we don't exhaust much yet. This is a tricky one. I think Clash is doable. Iron Wave is okay, but I'm going to skip. I actually think we'll go here. We're more likely to get a rare drop to purchase here, I think. And I mean, out of these, I mean, kind of like Seeing Red. It also exhausts, which is really nice. And if we could take an armaments, that gives us a decent upgrade target, or a decent upgrade target early. Doesn't get cheaper, huh? Wait, how much damage does it do if we upgrade? 14, so it's a lethal, and then we just smack this guy. Okay, I think this can work for now, but we really, really want to, you know, like a ska song, we want to pick it up as early as possible. What do you got for me? Metallicized Flex, Corruption. Corruption, it seems like it has a synergy, doesn't it? You know what? I'm willing to give it a try. Most of the time I would go Flex and people would be like, oh, I'm hitting the snooze button. He's doing the same run he always does. Not this time, you son of a gun. I'm going to bash you. We're going to Rampage. We're going to see Red. Hi, Red. I'm dead. We're going to ice this fool. And look at that. Normally you kill the weak one first. This time we got to take out Strong Boy. Now, without Corruption early, we don't really know how it's going to work out necessarily. But this is what we're doing a test run. It's a waste, but we get another... Oh, we didn't get a card out of it. Oh, we did because it was a skill. Absolutely. You know what? We don't need to play this. There's just... I understand, but... So what are the enablers that we need? Preferably, like a Barricade is a really, really strong card. Anything with exhaust is going to be a little bit more takeable, I think. And to be honest, if we're fighting 3 elites anyway, I'd rather get an upgrade first. So we'll upgrade armaments. It's the best value proposition because it pays it forward. And then, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good start. I mean, it's a pretty weak start, but simultaneously, it's like, you know, I feel like the meta of the run has gone relatively well so far. So dare we corrupt. We got 2 energy. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. We don't have to. You're doing 18 damage. There's not much we can do about that. Well, there is much we can do about that, actually. Making Shockwave free is, like, disgustingly good. I think I'm complete. Well, we don't need the bloodlet. No. Let's not do that. Yeah, so like somehow this all worked out fantastically for us. Maybe corruption is the right way to go here. We gotta worry about the timing of it, but let's go. Apart from the timing, it's like extremely acceptable. I'm just looking. 15 damage. 13 damage! But it exhausts. I was just gonna say, if you give me another attack, we can get there. Look at that. Dude, body slam. 19 damage? I'd rather just hit you next turn than lose any HP. Alright, so that's one way to get feed into the deck. That's one extremely unreliable way to make that happen. I love Shrug It Off. And we might need more blocks than usual in the deck. Why not? Because of the fact that we're going to be exhausting blocks as we play them. We might not want to play every block we get. Probably just play as many as we can. Or as many as we have to, I should say. I would rather weaken enemies, I think, than have 2 extra decks. And we're getting pretty upgraded here early on. Dude, 5 weaken vulnerable, and some of the time that's going to be free. That's extremely great. Like this time, it's going to be free. Now, I'd like to be able to hit you. I wouldn't mind that either. As long as we keep drawing skills, it's not a problem. And if we attack... I don't really want to... It's tough, right? We could take Wild Strike... and then play Wild Strike and evolve. We could take Feed and then hold it, but I really want to just, kill this guy as soon as possible. I love it. We're getting there. 2 draw. And there you go. Alright, do we have him? I don't know if we have him. What is going on? Exhaust that wound. That wasn't a wound. What's happening? Okay, we have 6 energy. He's super dead. I didn't really follow every single aspect of that. I'm super stoked. We have Bottled Tornado working on corruption. I would love to see the monster. Unceasing Top is disgusting. Bring the monsters. I'm ready. Because you know why? I am the monster. I mean, Dark Embrace, it fits so insanely well that it's mostly just comical. Yeah, make yourself vulnerable. Big whoop, right? We can get enough block. We don't have to worry about it. We still only have 3 energy. Oh, in my head, I'm like, why isn't this free? That's not how that works. Okay, we got enough block. You can cool it a little bit. Just ice this fool. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. I think we might get stacked. And I was looking at those scores. I know we're early. But I was looking at those scores, and I was like, they don't look that impressive. Maybe it's a hard daily today, but I'm feeling, like, incredible about the way things are going right now. Now, we may hit a point where that no longer makes any sense whatsoever. But for now, it looks just amazing. Surely you're dead, right? Yeah, I mean, the only damage we took there was by our own volition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Give me more vulnerability. I feel incredibly strong. And the fact that we guaranteed corruption is just disgusting. Now, I'm still looking whether or not we actually want to... I think we want to crush him. I really do. And I immediately regret this decision. We woke him up. We did do a decent amount of damage, but, it hurts a little bit. Shockwave. Beautiful option. But he is going to hit us. He is going to hit us. You have 7 turns of vulnerability. Let's make it 8. Alright, we're taking... Not much, really. I forgot we had Orichalcum because we haven't taken an attack in so long. We only took 2 damage. Anything with exhaust in it should basically be taken. Guaranteed. If you see a card with exhaust, go for it. I don't think we need Metallicite. I don't think we need any of these, although we could probably afford to play Uppercut. HP still relatively high. Let's make it 2. Oh, it's only 1 vulnerable, you fool. Oh well. Dude, this is very, very, very strong. Okay, you start with corruption, hit him with the thunder. We don't need anything else, just store it. Deal with it later. We can always play those slimed on a turn like this where we have infinite energy. Excuse me, sir. I would love some attacks, please. It's a little dicey. We just need to make sure we split him in the optimum fashion. And I gotta be honest, that turn was not that good. But I think, I mean, pretty easily we should get there. No. And then, of course, see if we get another skill. Yeah, the copy corruption 20 times. That seems like a good idea. Okay, dude doing 24 damage has got to go first, absolutely. Everything's upgraded. Well, I gotta be honest with you. I feel like a Bash Immolate basically destroys you. It doesn't basically destroy you. It literally destroys you. 2 enemies with 20 HP. One of them's doing 10 damage. What have I done? Okay, I mean, this all seems fine, I think. Yeah? Yeah. No sweat. Just do it like that. Now, we do have about 1,000 wounds. Oh, he's done. I think we could maybe do... Oh, you gotta take feed. It's non-negotiable. I'm gonna try Orrery. I really don't want any extra wounds. I love the Shrug. Honestly, Havoc seems like a great call so far. We might skip this one. Take another Havoc and Intimidate. And then we gotta think about it. We're not gaining much strength. Inflame is okay, but it might not be worth it. I think I skip it. I'm really happy with this deck. We do damage by exhausting, basically. Let's think about it. 1. Dude, this is a really good path to take here. And we have a shop. Remember, we do want to fight so we can use our feed as often as possible as well. But, okay, let's start with Corruption. Armaments. I think when you get the combo, you just go for it. You might as well, like, go for broke right off the bat. That costs 1. Do not play that. So we're just shuffling cards around right now. What are you doing? I'm using Havoc to get free cards and hoping that they're good. This is too far. Yeah, we shouldn't have gone that far, but we did do a decent damage, but in an unusual fashion. It's not a bad turn to draw a Daze, honestly, because we got a lot of potential still. All right, so we definitely want to bash. We want to bludgeon. We kill him. That's easy enough. Steroid potion, twin strike. Really, I mean, ghostly armor seems pretty good. We might be able to easily play demon forms as well, so we should consider taking those, I guess. Play a power attack and skill, remove all your debuffs. I really don't see that being useful, but I could be completely incorrect. I'm just going to take the relics. Corruption into Shockwave is just such a fun start. And then we get free block for doing this. All right. Then we got a turn. If possible, you know, we're going to shuffle maybe before we kill him. And I do mean maybe. There's a chance. I think we could choose to shuffle before we kill him. I don't mind losing HP because we're really unlikely to lose HP to attacks right now. This is our turn. Ideally. 21 damage, so he's not quite dead. There we go. That buys us a little time. I think we could probably do with the spot weakness, honestly. It's going to cost 0 literally like all of the time. Well, let's see red first. Maybe we'll get a great attack. Yeah, and then we'll double tap Pommel Strike. Love it. We will play Battle Trance. It means we can't draw, but that's not really a problem for us. The energy never ceases. Okay. 15 damage. We're very, very, very unlikely to get there. Except now we are there. Okay, so... Excuse me, 15 damage. I still need to do a little bit more. That's not very good, actually. Please? 10 block, you fools! You know what? You got 20 HP. Money well spent as far as I'm concerned. Pummel, absolutely. Anything with exhaust is going to be like such a high priority target. I love it. So, corruption. This is insane. Why do I never take this card? It's incredible. I know you're probably like, we've been telling you that for years. Well, why didn't you tell me sooner? Like, we haven't even spent any energy yet. And these guys are, they've been turned into wimps. Alright, this is a good picture of where we stand. We can probably start attacking now. But I don't wanna. Yeah, there you go, free cards. This is gonna ruin me for many, many runs in the future. You know what? There you go. Like, I'm gonna be playing as the Ironclad in Inception mode and going like, I don't understand why it's so bad. I think we'll continue to take shrugs. Shrugs, I got no complaints with the shrugs so far. Very interesting deck archetype. What are you playing? Intimidate. Totally fine with that. If this card is exhausted, gain some energy. Okay, that seems pretty great. And, oh, that's... How interesting. I don't think we'll play Reckless Charge. I think it's a little too scary. Now, we will ice you. Do 14 damage to you and draw a bunch. Thanks for the energy, nerd. No. I'm gonna focus on you next time. I think we pretty much got you where we want you. Oh, this is, it's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful situation. Exhaust 1 card, draw 2. We have so much energy. Look at this. What do you do, dude? It's insane. Exhaust a random card in your hand. No. Here's the thing. You double tap Bash. And apply 17 turns of vulnerability. If you'll forgive me, I don't think True Grit needs to be played right now. But I'm going to play it because it's free. And then when we gain block, we hurt enemies anyway. Fire Breathing also probably would have done like 10 damage at the end of that turn. But we got to have these guys anyway. Like, this seems... Like, it's highly unlikely this guy's going to live, right? I hope. Yeah, that'll work. We have like 20 win conditions in this deck right now. Yeah, I mean, Disarm. Disarm is basically a free play. Why wouldn't I? I'm starting to, and this is when I get excited. It always happens on these dailies where, like, I feel like I found the riddle of the Sphinx before other people. Because I'm insecure about my own gameplay like that. Where I'm like, oh, this is a good one. We have more energy now. Okay. Carnage for 20. I would rather make some units vulnerable first, if possible. I don't even know what you took. Here we go. Vulnerability. Carnage for 30. Way too much block. Dude, just give me a gremlin horn. I beg you, sir. Fine. But I'm not going to let you hit me. If you give me gremlin horn in the future, I'm going to be a very happy man. That's all I'm going to say about that. And then we're going to try to get unattack, please. Unattack, please. Unattack, please. I'll live with it. I don't like Reckless Charge. That's a card I wish didn't exist in our deck, but it is what it is. It's free. Feed, please. We're looking for feed. Reaper, you know what? While you're vulnerable, we might as well get a little heal in there. Play it. Oh, a daze. You son of a gun. I mean, he's dead. Oh no, we're at max HP. Okay. Why not Impervious, right? If we ever get a barricade, this will work pretty well. It exhausts anyway. It's 30 block, and, you know, block historically has been a big problem for us, as I'm sure you've seen. Juggernaut. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. This is, like, extremely hilarious to start with. Metallicize is like, it's just okay here. I truly believe that. I'm wondering if we can just kill him by blocking. Dude, Body Slam is disgusting here. I think Body Slam is actually gonna get him. It's already doing 78. If we could make him vulnerable, then Body Slam him, he's done. Wow, that's insane. Art of War. Never mind, we deserved that because the game thought it would be funny to give us a terrible relic. So now you can put a skill in your hand by default. Remember, all skills are free, but we'll probably go with a Seeing Red because it's more energy and it's draw anyway. So Corruption, then you would see red. Spot Weakness, just a cycle. 2 Shockwaves is, like, insane. We have 9 energy. I don't want to exhaust feed, though. I'd rather play it. I know that seems messed up, but, like, just trust me. And by trust me, I mean I have no idea. I forgot! We have Unceasing Top. It's the first time we've ever used it. I don't know if it's the first time we've had the opportunity to, I'm just saying. You're lucky. I mean, we did 100 damage and gained 56 block. You don't have too many turns like that. The only thing I'm worried about is fighting bosses and the plausible situation where bosses are like, you know, because we've exhausted all of our defense, they just whittle us. But for now, it hasn't really been much of a problem, honestly. Like, I think we've literally taken 0 damage on these floors. Draw 1 card, place a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. We're going to draw anyway. Alright, now, probably a decent time for a steroid potion. Anytime you can exhume a Seeing Red, it's, like, completely free. They never had a single chance. What we should do is try to draw feed, if possible. And I will go through a lot of hoops to draw feed. Is a risk? What is happening? Now I'm like, we gotta play it and hope it's feed. I think we, like, Havoc to Havoc or something like that. Body Slam is clearly gonna be a great card for us. No, you don't need to remove all strikes and obtain bites. I don't care, but these guys should all be dead turn 1. And if we can get a feed off on them, the more the merrier, you know? I don't think we are, though. Bummer. That's alright, we can use a headbutt to bring back a feed later. Well, our headbutt's also in the... it's in the pits, I guess, but... Yeah, it turns out making every skill free is, like, really, really good. Who would have thought? Still no Gremlins, though. Easiest decision of my life. Wait, you're doing 98 damage? It's a little silly. Alright, are you done? Oh, you're done. This run has turned out to be very, very fun. I didn't expect it not to be, but it's even more fun than I ever expected. I mean, Panache would be disgusting. Battle Trance seems pretty good. Why not? I mean, Dark Shackles is... The worst case scenario is it's going to cycle for 1. That's not bad, in case you were curious how I felt about that. I don't even know which cards to upgrade because every card is already great. Sure, make Spot Weakness even better. Now, we might not kill him turn 1, but depending on your draw, it might not be that bad. Like, if we have to use our energy potion, that's a dream come true. Just put the strike up there. We'll intimidate you. Playing demon form probably is not a terrible decision, but dude, Barricade is so insanely great. It just never ends. Especially with plated armor. Like, yeah, we already have nothing to worry about on this turn, so we'll shrug first. Ask questions later. Ghostly. Disarm. Havoc. Played a Seeing Red. Kind of losing my mind here. The Clash is never going to get played. We can exhaust the Bludgeon. It's too expensive. Now, we can play a Rupture, I think. Your minions. Oh, we are going to get to play the Clash. I don't care if Sharif don't like it. You know what? Why not just pop the block potion? We have Barricade regardless. You're doing 17 damage. It's actually an embarrassment for you. Okay. If we can exhume feed, we win. Or we get HP, I should say, really. Oh my god. We can't... Oh, we can still draw. That's right. I don't really want to play Inflame if we can avoid it. Like, it's just a little touchy. You know, I'm trying to find a way to get to either Infinity Strength or Infinity Block so that, like a Body Slam plus a feed... Body Slam would just destroy you. It's not even fair. That enemy does not intend to attack. That's also fine. I understand. What have I done? Bring back feed? Is that what happened there? Yeah, headbutt brought back feed. Okay. Now, we need to make space in our hand somehow. Then we want to draw. We can't do that. No, we can. We'll exhume Offering. And then we'll draw. But we got to make space in our hand again. Maybe we don't. Alright. 21 damage. Problem solved. Now, I'm wary of the fact that if we fight the Time Lord, things are going to be a little touchy. No longer rest? That sounds like no change whatsoever. It's not the Time Lord. Okay, we should... Dude, we're going to be front page almost certainly, unless we've made some kind of horrible mistake in our, like, placement. But I think we're going to be front page. Even though it's early, that's still, like, it's a nice milestone. Feels good, man. Six. I'll just kill you. It's the way you handle the fight. I would prefer if we didn't have to tiptoe around these guys, but what are you supposed to do? Excuse me. I did that to myself. Bit of a weak play, I think, but... I mean, we have 5 energy left over. Oh, it never ends. Okay, so whenever we gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Not sure if you've noticed. But I think that will kill these guys. We're trying to keep our HP as high as possible. We don't need twin strikes or anything like that. I know we have perfected strikes that show up, but no big deal. Clothesline Reaper. Don't need him. Discovery, probably would take. Pain. Discovery, easy choice. It's going to be free anyway. Metallicized Reaper, we don't want Reaper. Bash is here, so we'll grab that. Just kidding. Did I fool you? Dude, give me 3 colorless cards, absolutely. We'll take Discovery again, because it exhausts. Master of Strategy exhausts. I don't think Mind Blast is actually worth it here. Now, this is like super exhaust, but I think I'd rather just have vulnerability. Yeah, we don't need the Mind Blast here. We don't need anything costing energy in our starting hand. Like, what am I, made of energy? Ooh. So, if we don't perfect the boss, I'm going to be highly... Upset's not the right word, because I'm an adult. You know, I'd, like, get over it, but simultaneously, I'd be, like, a little mildly perturbed, at least, because I think we have every opportunity. There's nothing we will say no to here, except for, like, the obviously stupid options. Oh, you fool. This is a bad start, actually. Let's exhaust a card. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, that turned out to work pretty well. Let's ice one of these enemies. We're still not taking damage. Let's ice another enemy who's very annoying. We're still taking no damage. And then let's hit this guy. Normally, we handle this fight in a different order, but for our purposes, this will work just fine, I think. Yeah, that'll work. We did lose HP, but that's... I mean, it's because I am a fool. And I played Warcry, which can actually target enemies I'd rather it didn't. So Corruption comes out, and then... Okay, Discovery, we get a free card. Perfected Strike is gonna be the right choice, for sure. Barricade is now playable. So Thunderclap, Perfected Strike, Immolate. Now we can't play Barricade, you fool. It's alright, we're taking no damage. This is one of the strongest decks I think I've ever had. And it's crazy to me, because this fool, and I'm talking about myself here, stupidly was like, oh, just crush him. Hit him and then crush him. Was talking about, like, I don't know if we should take Corruption. Maybe we'd be better off going with Pommel Strike. That was a decision that would have aged pretty poorly, I think, in the whole scheme of things. But here we are. Dude, I don't know. We don't need to... Oh, it doesn't exhaust anymore. We'd rather it exhausted, I think. This is a fun one. I can't believe this game continues to have, like, more to offer. I've been playing it more than ever lately, which is the best, like, testimonial I could conceivably ever give to a game. Alright, 104 block is probably more than we need, if I had to guess. But 208 block is pretty good, too. And then, like, on top of that, you know, we could always just go up to 219. So I'm thinking, like, a body slam is, like, pretty good there. 219 damage for 0. Just ice you, and this doesn't really matter how many... thorns you got out there. Should have added more body slams. I snap kept block. Dude, we could, if we get the right draw, don't get your hopes up. We could kill this guy. How would we do it? Body slam basically is the way, the only way. I don't want to add 2 wounds to my hand if possible. We had nothing in our discard pile. That's hilarious. Okay, you know what? We're never going to see him again, so go for it. Does nothing. Alright, now we're done. Without playing a barricade... Oh, but with calipers we keep so much block as well. That's a very good point. Not what I meant to play, but it's fine. Okay, there comes Body Slam. It's a very exciting card for us. Now, easy money. You make Body Slam free. Now, I'm not saying we're going to do 900 damage to this guy in one turn. I'm just saying it's plausible. We got a long way to go. I'm not sure if you've noticed. It would be very good for us. Oh, dude, that's just stupid, but also hilarious. It would be very good for us if we could get entrenched, and as many entrenches as possible on top of that. Well, there's a play. Okay, thunderclap him. He boomed me straight up. You're gonna dual wield body slam. 124 damage. We really don't need to play another Dark Embrace. Get rid of all non-attack cards in my hand, please. Thank you. We're coming close to the end, boys. He's already as vulnerable as he's ever gonna get. It hurts. It's still, we got the body slams, you know, we can bring him back with headbutts. We could just draw him. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. That's extremely great. We're gaining a lot of block in the process of all this. There's a body slam. I saw it. We're going to kill this guy. It's going to happen. I hope. Oh no, a daze in my draw pile. Just kidding. I'm not afraid. So Rage should be disgusting against this guy. Whenever we play an attack. Gain 3 block, deal 5 damage. Now. Body slams, 160 damage. This is pretty good. Oh! We're drawing too much. But it is making our body slams a lot better in the process. I don't disagree. I know my hand is full, okay? Get some crap out of here. I think we got him. It's finally happened. Now, we don't get the achievement because it was on a daily. And it would have been way easier to just never do that. I don't know, dude. Yeah, at this point, you can take a feed. We're almost done. It would have been way easier to just fight him. And, like, put up the block and let him self-immolate. But where's the fun in that? You know, we did something special in this episode. Easy money. Easy money. Easy money. 2 battle trances. Don't make me laugh. The other one's not worth a whole heck of a lot. Okay. I mean, I could, as long as you wanted to keep that up, I could keep it up as well. Now, let's think about this. Just get this trash out of my face. I guess Battle Trance is an exhaust, isn't it? Check out this, like, master level play. Now we get to start from 0. That's so good. It never ends. We have unlimited energy. Okay, maybe we don't have unlimited energy, but we have like a lot of energy is the thing. Every time we play a card, an enemy takes 500 damage is what I'm learning from this. Almost didn't fight the elite. Dude, I think we're going to be up there. Like, I don't say this lightly. I think there's a chance we could be top 10 today. I think it's very, very early. I'm not suggesting we're a top 10 Slay the Spire player. All I'm saying is there's a chance we could be top 10 today. So, obviously, if we can double tap Body Slam, that's where we want to be on this one. We had to get a skill out there. It's just, it's the honest goodness truth. This is unfortunate. We don't really have anything else we're looking to use here, and Body Slam is just not worth very much right now. We didn't really get the Wombas there. We didn't draw into enough skills, which means we should have like an incredible amount of them coming right up. So try this again. I really think Sentinel is like a surprisingly amazing card. It's basically like, oh my god, it just keeps cycling itself. It's basically like Seeing Red. I don't even try to make the enemies vulnerable anymore. They just like start vulnerable. I don't understand it. All I know is the sound it makes when it takes a man's life. So why do this? Because it's hilarious. We're going to draw like 15 cards. And if we want to be really funny, just do it again immediately. Alright, and then we'll draw into it again. Oh, no, we didn't get it. Shoot. Now we have to use one of our other incredible attacks. You're not dead? Could you be? Have you ever considered it? Well, I guess we'll have to kill you the old-fashioned way by stacking up block enough that you die of natural causes. Why at this point, why not add a heavy blade? You, dude, with time dilation, I'm actually sorry. Like, I'm sorry for what is about to happen to you, because you're gonna... I'm thinking, like, a feed could kill you from, like, 300 HP down. As ridiculous as that may or may not sound. Oh, just exhaust immolate for now. I have a feeling it's not going to be a problem for us to get damage out of this. Okay, I'm going to do an attack, not because I want to. It's because I want more opportunities to gain block. Draw a card, put something on top. We don't need this trash. Get out of here. We don't need this trash. Get out of here. We have 3 entrenches? That's stupid. I love it, but it's stupid. Alright, fine. Entrench, entrench, entrench. I guess we could have gotten the second wind in there, but like, what did I do? 86 damage. 173 damage. Okay, we've gone long enough here. That's a turn 1 kill. Mummified Hand, also great. Give me some more shrugs, dude. I am so ready. Oh, Dona and Deca. La Biblioteca. Get ready. You are gonna hate this. Oh, this is beautiful. Obviously, I think turn 1, just freaking let loose the dogs of war. I don't mind. Like, 6 poison to get rid of an artifact is a great trade right now, I think. And you know what? So is Dark Shackles. Who cares? It's not like we're not going to get enough block. Don't be a fool. Get out of here. So this body slam is out of control. Okay, so let's make you vulnerable. Start by exhausting this bad boy. Oh, here we go. Okay. Powers make things cheap, but we don't really need it. We'd rather get more energy, I think. Double tap body slam is the kill. Probably. Double tap Fiend Fire I don't think works the way I thought it did, so just be cautious on that one. Double tap now costs 0. Heavy Blade. 73 damage, so it almost gets you on the double tap. We might as well immolate twice. I think we should hit you with this and then Fiend Fire to get the cycle started. Oh my lord. It never ends, dude. We haven't played a Sentinel yet, huh? That's unfortunate. Seeing Red is just... There might be better, but it's like old reliable, you know? You lived. Well, not for long, is my guess. But like a little of this. Dude, most fun daily in a long time. I had a great time. It's the score. 1264. Take me up to the leaderboards, Ruka. I'm ready to go. Crown him. That's right. Not quite upper echelon, but real freaking good. You choose the right path on that daily, you're going to have a lot of time. Or a lot of fun, I should say. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. See ya!